there was some allegation of like misconduct or something, and there's no truth to that either. Right.
Any kind of improprieties. So yeah, they would remove me.
We know that after that, he's going to have dinner with Erika and the kids and a priest to pray over him, according to Erika.
A new controversy is igniting fierce debate across social media tonight. Reports are circulating that a Catholic priest allegedly connected to Erika. Kirk is now facing dark accusations that have stunned followers and critics alike. While nothing has been officially confirmed, the claims alone are spreading rapidly, fueling arguments about faith, credibility, and whether public figures are hiding behind religious labels. Supporters are urging caution, while critics say the pattern looks suspicious. Is this a genuine exposure, a misunderstanding, or another viral rumor spiraling out of control? In this breakdown, we examine the timeline, reactions, and why this story is gaining momentum fast. The latest wave of controversy surrounding Erika Kirk has taken an unexpected turn after online discussions began focusing on a Catholic priest, reportedly associated with her public appearances and private guidance. According to viral posts, this priest is now facing what users are calling dark allegations, though details remain fragmented and largely unverified. Even without confirmed evidence, the situation has ignited intense debate about trust, religious authority, and the risks of reputational damage in the digital age. The story first gained traction when several anonymous accounts claimed that past concerns about the priest's conduct had been quietly ignored. These posts did not include official documents, yet they referenced unnamed sources and hinted at internal complaints. Within hours, reaction channels began amplifying the claims, framing the situation as another example of hidden behavior being dragged into the spotlight. Hashtags such as #priest allegations, #faith debate, and #hidden truth started trending as audiences tried to piece together what might be happening behind the scenes. Supporters of Erika Kirk quickly urged caution, reminding viewers that internet accusations often spread faster than facts. They emphasized that no church authority had released a statement confirming wrongdoing and that reputations could be harmed by speculation alone. Others argued that discussing allegations is not the same as declaring guilt, and that transparency requires uncomfortable questions to be asked when concerns appear repeatedly. Critics, however, interpreted the silence as suspicious. They pointed to previous controversies involving people within Erika's broader circle and suggested a pattern of questionable judgment in choosing advisors. For these commentators, the phrase "another fake Christian" became shorthand for frustration with public figures who present strong moral messaging while being linked, fairly or not, to controversy. This framing intensified emotional reactions and pushed the discussion beyond one individual into a wider cultural argument. As clips and photos resurfaced showing the priest at events connected to Erika Kirk, viewers began analyzing body language, past speeches, and old interviews. Some users claimed certain remarks now sounded evasive when viewed through the lens of the new allegations. Others countered that hindsight bias can make ordinary behavior appear suspicious. The debate highlighted how easily perception can shift once a narrative takes hold online. Religious commentators entered the conversation, stressing that institutions typically follow formal investigative processes before reaching conclusions. They warned that labeling someone based on incomplete information risks undermining both justice and genuine accountability. At the same time, advocates for transparency argued that public pressure is sometimes what forces institutions to address problems they might otherwise avoid. These competing viewpoints kept the story trending as each side cited past examples to support its position. Erika Kirk's own response has remained measured and indirect. She posted messages emphasizing faith, patience, and the importance of truth emerging over time without referencing the priest by name. Supporters interpreted this as an attempt to avoid inflaming tensions, while critics saw it as strategic distancing. The ambiguity allowed both interpretations to thrive, ensuring continued speculation. The phrase "dark allegations" itself became a focal point. Some viewers felt the wording exaggerated the situation without providing specifics, while others believed the seriousness of the claims justified strong language. Media analysts noted that emotionally charged labels often increase engagement, but can also distort understanding. In fast-moving online environments, dramatic phrasing tends to travel farther than careful nuance. Another layer of discussion centered on the broader issue of spiritual authority and influence. Many audiences place deep trust in religious figures, expecting higher ethical standards. When allegations surface, even unverified ones, the sense of betrayal can be intense. Comment sections filled with personal stories from viewers describing how past scandals and unrelated communities had shaped their reactions to current events. These testimonies, though anecdotal, amplified the emotional weight of the conversation. Skeptics urged viewers to separate association from responsibility. Simply appearing alongside a controversial figure does not prove knowledge or involvement, they argued. Others responded that public figures must be cautious about endorsements because audiences often interpret proximity as approval. This tension between fairness and accountability became one of the central themes driving engagement. Meanwhile, independent bloggers attempted to trace the origin of the allegations, mapping how a handful of posts evolved into a viral narrative. Their timelines suggested that repetition across multiple platforms created the impression of confirmation, even when original sources remained unclear. This pattern is common in digital controversies, where visibility can be mistaken for verification. Faith leaders from different communities also weighed in, emphasizing that genuine belief should not be judged solely through online conflicts. They encouraged patience until credible information emerges. Some viewers appreciated this measured tone, while others accused such responses of protecting institutions rather than confronting potential problems. The divide reflected long-standing tensions between skepticism and trust. As days passed, no official report or formal charge appeared, yet the conversation continued to expand. Reaction videos analyzed every new post, and discussion panels debated hypothetical outcomes. The longer uncertainty persisted, the more the narrative relied on interpretation instead of evidence. Still, public interest remained high because the story touched on sensitive themes of morality, influence, and authenticity. For Erika Kirk, the controversy added another layer to an already complex public image. Even without direct accusations against her, association alone placed her at the center of renewed scrutiny. Reputation experts often note that proximity to unresolved allegations can shape perception as strongly as confirmed facts. Managing that perception requires careful communication, which may explain her restrained messaging. Ultimately, situation illustrates how quickly a loosely sourced claim can evolve into a widespread belief system online. Algorithms reward engagement, audiences react emotionally, and narratives harden before verification catches up. Whether the allegations prove unfounded or lead to formal review, the impact on public trust is already visible. As viewers continue debating, one lesson stands out clearly. In the digital age, the distance between rumor and reputation is extremely small. Responsible audiences must balance curiosity with caution, and public figures must recognize how associations influence credibility till verified information emerges from credible authorities. The story remains a developing controversy shaped as much by perception as by fact. If you want balanced updates as this situation develops, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next breakdown. Share your perspective respectfully in the comments. Do you think these claims highlight real concerns? Or is this another example of rumors spreading too fast online? Your voice helps shape the conversation. Share this video with friends who are following the controversy and keep an eye on hashtags like hashtag Erika Kirk, hashtag Faith Debate, and hashtag allegation claims for new developments. Stay informed, stay thoughtful, and remember that verified facts matter more than viral speculation as this story continues unfolding.